Before Nostradamus passed away, he left behind one final message, a warning that the world didn't immediately understand. A secret that pointed to the year 2 and 26 and 3 zodiac signs who would suddenly experience wealth like lightning falling from the sky. This was not a slow rise. This was not simple luck. This was a sudden change of fate. But the question is your zodiac sign among the chosen ones? As the 2 and 26 approaches, there is an energy moving behind the events. And according to Nostradamus' final message, there are 3 signs who are destined to become rich beyond their expectations. For centuries, the name of Nostradamus has remained shrouded in mystery and admiration. He was known as a seer who supposedly saw wars, the fall of kingdoms and major changes in the world before they happened. But in his final days, he left behind a message that was more unique and more personal than his previous predictions. It was not about disaster or chaos but about a coming time of prosperity. According to the interpretation of some scholars, the year 2 and 26 is not just a simple passage of time. It is said that it is a year of intense energy transfer, especially in terms of money and opportunity. A year in which some people will suddenly rise. Is it as if fate has called? And within that mysterious message, 3 zodiac signs are mentioned who will experience unexpected wealth in an old room lit only by candles. It is said that Nostradamus wrote some of his most mysterious statements there. His words are not straightforward. There is always a symbol, there is always a hidden meaning. And in one of the last notes that were buried with him, he mentioned a year when gold will suddenly change hands and the unexpected will be blessed. Many scholars believe that the time referred to is 2 and 26. According to some interpretations, 2 and 26 are years of intense change in the energy of the world, especially in terms of wealth. It is as if a door will suddenly open. Opportunities that were previously closed will suddenly become possible. People who have been waiting for a long time will suddenly receive a call, message, or idea that will change their lives. But it is not for everyone. Within the mysterious statement, there are 3 signs, 3 zodiac signs that seem to have a special mention. Not because they are the strongest. Not because they are the smartest. But because their time is coming. And now we will begin to explore the first. There is a zodiac sign known for being quiet but deep. They do not always talk about their plans. They do not like to boast about their dreams. But behind their silence, there is a fire that does not just die. They are the people who have been through a lot, failures, betrayals, and times when they almost gave up. They have been waiting for a long time. According to the interpretation of Nostradamus' last statement, the first sign to experience sudden wealth on the 2nd and 26th is Scorpio. This is no accident. Scorpio is known for its ability to rise from the ashes. Like a phoenix being reborn. In recent years, they may have felt a slowdown. It seems like something is holding them back, like the timing is not right. But the 2nd, and 26 are the years when the situation will be reversed. Sudden wealth for Scorpio can come in the form of a long-term investment that suddenly grows. A business opportunity that was previously small but suddenly expands. A position that they did not expect to get. But be warned, Scorpio is naturally emotional and sometimes impulsive. When money comes quickly, it can also disappear quickly if not careful. Their secret with the 2nd and 26 is control. Control over emotions, control over decisions. Because when they do that, the wealth that comes is not just temporary. It can be the foundation of long-term prosperity. There is another sign that has been walking around for a long time as if carrying a weight on its shoulders. A zodiac sign that is a natural leader. But in recent years it seems that it has not been given the proper recognition. They are the ones who often give strength to others, advise and push projects forward. But when it comes to their own success, it always seems that something is missing. They quietly dream of something bigger. According to the interpretation of the mysterious message, the 2nd zodiac sign to experience a sudden rise on the 2nd and 26th is Leo. Leos are known for their courage, confidence, and strong presence. But what many don't know is that many of them have been through a series of disappointments in recent years, plans that didn't work out, partnerships that broke down and opportunities that were taken away from them. But on the 2nd and 26th, the spotlight will return. The wealth that will come to Leos could come from a project they have been thinking about for a long time but haven't started yet. It could be an online venture, a creative business, or a leadership role that will bring in a lot of income. A call or invitation can open a door that will change everything. But like the fire that Leo symbolizes, it needs to be controlled. If they let overconfidence or haste prevail, the opportunity can be wasted. But if they combine courage and discipline, The 2nd and 26th could be the year when they not only become rich but also completely rise to a level they previously only dreamed of. We are the 3rd. The last sign mentioned in the mysterious interpretation of Nostradamus' statement: if the first is the silent warrior and the second is the born leader, this third is the silent builder. They are not noisy. They are not celebrities. But they have the strongest foundation. This zodiac sign is known for perseverance, for discipline, for the ability to wait no matter how long. They have been discouraged many times, but they have not completely given up. Even though the progress is slow, they continue to accumulate knowledge, connections, small income that gradually grows. According to the interpretation, the 3rd zodiac sign that will experience the most powerful rise on the 2nd and 26th is Capricorn. This is not simple enrichment. This can be the life-changing wealth. For many years, Capricorns seem to be tested by time. There always seems to be an obstacle before they get the real balance. But on the 2nd and 26th, the energy seems to be on their side. A big contract, a long-term investment that will suddenly increase in value, or a business that they have been working hard for a long time that will finally explode in growth. The most important detail: wealth for Capricorns will not just disappear. Because they are warm and practical by nature, they have a greater chance of maintaining and growing it. But there is still a reminder: when big money comes, don't forget to be grateful. Don't let life be all about work. True wealth is not only measured in the bank account but in the balance of life. And if you are Capricorn, it may be 2 and 26 years that you will finally feel that all your waiting has a reason. But according to the interpretations of Nostradamus' last statement, sudden wealth is not just a blessing. It is also a test. When money comes quickly, it tests a person's character. It measures whether you are really ready to handle the power that comes with abundance, because wealth can expand what is already inside you. If you are disciplined, you will develop even more. But if you are hasty, it can also quickly disappear. The 2 and is not just a year of money coming in. This is a person of preparation, wisdom, and right decision-making. If you are Scorpio, Leo, or Capricorn, don't just wait for luck. Prepare yourself. Deepen your knowledge. Adjust your plans. Because when opportunity knocks, you must be ready to open the door. And if your zodiac sign is not mentioned, remember, fate is never fixed. But for these 3 signs, when the year changes, their whole lives may change too. As the end approaches, many will ask, is this prophecy true? Or is it just an interpretation of ancient words? But perhaps the more important question is this: are you ready if opportunity comes? Prophecies, whether true or not, serve as a reminder. A reminder that life can change in an instant, a call, a decision, a right step at the right time. And if you are Scorpio, Leo, or Capricorn, the 2nd and 26th could be the year that will reward your patience, courage, and discipline. Start preparing yourself now. Organize your financial plans. Strengthen your skills. Surround yourself with the right people, because when the moment of elevation comes, it should not be wasted. Now, tell us what your zodiac sign is. Do you believe that the 2nd and 26th will bring sudden change in your life? And don't forget to subscribe, because sometimes knowledge is the first step to wealth. There is an old story about a man who has been waiting for his chance for a long time. He worked every day, saved and dreamed, but it seemed that no big change was happening. One night, as he looked at the sky, he wondered when my time would come. He didn't know the answer. It didn't come with a bang. Sometimes change starts with a simple idea, a small decision, a courage to try again. And when the right year comes, all those little steps come together. It's like puzzle pieces that suddenly form the big picture. The same can happen with 2 and 26. If you are among the 3 zodiac signs mentioned, remember, sudden wealth does not always mean no preparation. Often, it is the result of people's quiet efforts that go unnoticed by others. And if you are not among the 3, do not lose hope. Because true destiny is not just written in the stars, it is shaped by your daily decisions. As 2026 approach, stay awake, stay ready. Because sometimes it only takes 1 year for everything to change completely. There is one thing that is often overlooked when talking about sudden wealth: the energy of the person who will receive it. According to some spiritual interpretations of ancient writings, money is not just paper or a number in a bank. It is a form of energy. And this energy flows where it is received with clear purpose and a steady mind. If this is the year of wealth transfer for Scorpio, Leo, and Capricorn, it is not just a gift. It is a translation. Translation is the right time, the right opportunity, and the right preparation. So starting today, ask yourself, Am I ready to accept greater responsibility? Am I ready to always not just spend the blessings that come? Because when wealth comes to the unprepared, it also quickly leaves. But when it comes to the person with clear direction, it can be the beginning of a new generation of prosperity. And perhaps that is the real secret behind Nostradamus' last statement. While most are busy with daily life, there are changes that are quietly taking place beneath the surface. Markets are moving. Opportunities are slowly forming. Connections that seem insignificant today can be bridges to great success tomorrow. This is how fate works. There are not always loud announcements. If the interpretation of Nostradamus' last statement is correct, the second, and is not just a date on the calendar. It is a turning point. A stage where those who have long prepared in the dark will suddenly see the light. For Scorpio, this could be the year of recovery. For Leo, it is the year of returning to the throne. For Capricorn, it is the year of harvest after a long planting. But remember, the stars can give direction, but they cannot walk for you. The real question is not just who will get rich on the 2nd and 26th. The more important question is, what are you doing now to be ready when that moment comes? Because when opportunity knocks, there is often only a second between getting rich and regretting it. And perhaps as the year changes, some lives will change forever while others will wonder why they were not ready. Imagine an old scribe sitting at a table as the candle slowly burns down. With each drop of melting wax there are words written. Words not for his time but for the future. We are not sure what exactly each line of Nostradamus means. But the power of his words is not only in their prediction, but in their ability to awaken human consciousness. Perhaps the sudden wealth referred to for 2 and 26 is not just about money. It can also be the wealth of opportunity, the wealth of the right connection, the wealth of the right timing. And if you are Scorpio, Leo, or Capricorn, this message may be a reminder that your years of waiting, patience, and hard work have a purpose. But don't forget, destiny is like a door. It doesn't just open for everyone. You have to hear the knock. You have to have the courage to stand up and open it. As 2026 approach, stay alert. Because sometimes the last statement of the past is the key to the best future.